Well, we are going back for this one, folks. 1959. Let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with Mr. Marty Robbins. This is courtesy of our patron, Jellybean. We're going to be listening to El Paso. It is off of Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs. Yep, that's the album name. It's pretty awesome. I guess the most successful single from it was El Paso. It was a major hit on both the country pop charts and the pop music charts. Sorry, someone's robbing me as we speak, and I can't do anything about it because I'm recording a video, so... So yeah, apparently this song it had a resurgence in popularity online as an internet meme after its inclusion in the 2010 video game Fallout New Vegas. I've actually heard of that game too. I never played it. I played Fallout 2, I think, the second one. I don't know. I can't remember. Apparently, it has been selected for preservation in the National Recording Registry by the Library of Congress because it's very important. So, thank you, Jellybean. Let's go. That's enough intro. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. Takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free. And it really helps the channel out. I promise it does. And leave me a comment with another Marty Robbins song to do, because I'm down for anything. You guys know that. As long as it's good, I'm down. Alright. El Paso by Marty Robbins. 3, 2, 1, go.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose's cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Ooh. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind.
Wow.
Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. A handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor.
Oh, fuck.
Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood
Brady
there.
Martin on lead guitar,
One chance,
killing
and
it.
that was to run.
Busting out them
Through
licks.
the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied.
Oh, it's so good.
I caught a good one, it looked like it could run. Up on its back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death.
Damn.
I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark.
That's so good, dude.
Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my my right I see 5 mounted cowboys, off to my left, right, a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me, I have to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my soul.
That's so good. Every time.
Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for the leader is strong, and I rise where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle, I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere,
who would have thunk it?
Found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by
Big Spanish guitars. I can imagine it.
One little kiss and Felina.
I'm sorry, over. Wow. Well, I see why the Library of Congress did that. That's, yeah. Especially, like, that felt like a song from, like, the 1850s, 1840s, you know, before the Civil War sort of thing. Even though the Wild West actually, I don't think technically happened until after the Civil War. I think most people forget that, including myself until now, that the Wild West that we think of, you know, it didn't really happen, I think, until after the Civil War, when, like, the Gold Rush happened, I think, if I'm remembering my history correctly. But yeah, that felt like an old, like, I don't know, late 19th century or 18th century. No, 19th century, yeah. It's like a late 19th century kind of song, you know, but it had that guitar in there. Oh my God, by, what was his name again? Grady Martin on lead guitar. He was an American session guitarist in country music and rockabilly. Passed away 2001. Played guitar and fiddle, and he was killing it here. He's a member of the Nashville A-Team. He played on El Paso, Loretta Lynn's Coal Miner's Daughter. I've heard of that song before. Sammy Smith's Help Me Make It Through the Night. He's been all over the place in his 50-year career. It was Jack Pruitt on rhythm guitar, Bob Moore on bass, Lewis Dunn on drums, Tom Powell and the Glazier Brothers, Bobby Sykes on backing vocals, then of course Marty Robbins on vocals and guitar as well. But that was for the entire album of Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs, so I don't know exactly who played what on what, but that was track 1 on side 2. So damn, they kicked it off like that. That's good. That's a hell of a song, man. Then they ended the album with a traditional song called Utah Carol. It's a very interesting name. That was written by Marty Robbins as well. He's got a hell of a voice, man. Like that when he would just sort of like rise, that whole crescendo of everything, like it's beautiful. Like you really do feel like you're just taken back, you know what I mean? And you felt every word that he was singing. Like, I definitely felt like he was in love with this person he was talking about. I can't remember her name exactly. It was a strange name. But I could feel the love for this person just, you know, kind of seeping through all the words and how he was singing everything. Honestly, though, that guitar, I can't pick between the guitar or the vocals is my favorite thing, but you kind of don't have to, but it was perfect, man. Like the way the guitar, he would sing, the guitar would come in, he would sing, guitar would come in, you know, like it kind of just took turns back and forth until that ending. And every time it would rise, it's just, man, chills every time. That was really good. I understand why this song's so big. Surprisingly, yeah, I've never even heard of it, and like I said, I never played that game either. That would be like how I guess the way like someone from my generation would hear this, you know, unless like my grandpa liked it or something. Did not play that game though, so that's why I missed this. But most of the time, if it was on Guitar Hero, I've heard it. Like Mississippi Queen by Mountain. So like I have heard Mountain before, but just 20 years ago. Maybe not 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Let's say that. I'm not that old yet. But yeah, man, that was great. I definitely would be down to do more from this album or from, you know, anything by Marty Robbins. Like I said, this isn't like a genre that we do on the channel much, you know, but it's definitely very interesting. It's intriguing, you know. I'd have to hear more to really get there. But like, I think the closest thing to this we've listened to, I'd say, is Glenn Campbell. You know, so and that's not even really close to this at the same time. You know, so it's a wild, wild west for me, man. It's like a whole new frontier. So do you guys get any other tracks by Marty Robbins? Please leave them down below. I'll definitely check them out. Because like I don't even know what to call this. Like, what does Wikipedia call it? Just like Western country? Yeah, oh, I was right. Yeah, country Western. Yeah, I guess that's what it was. It had like it had kind of like a Spanish flair to it too, especially the guitar, kind of like a mariachi band kind of flair. I think that was really cool. It's a very nice touch. That's what I said. I just imagine like a big Spanish guitar, you know, being played the whole time while what's his name? God damn it, I'm so bad with names. And Grady Martin would come in. So it's Marty Robbins and then Grady Martin. So that's confusing. See that my brain just like kind of switches things. So it's like, oh shit. But yeah, that was great. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you again, Jellybean, for a great pick. Jellybean's first pick was Possum Kingdom, and I by the Toadies or whatever, by the Toads. I don't know what it was, but the second I put it on, 10 seconds into it, I was like, I recorded the intro and everything, you know, because I do it all in one take. I was recording it. 10 seconds into the song, I was like, I know this fucking song. That's not fair. So I had to make them pick a new one, and they did. So thank you, Jellybean. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the patrons. You guys are the best. You really are. I do not deserve you, but here you are, and here I am. So we're just going to keep going. Thanks for watching. I will see you for the next one. Patreon. Right there. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. Join any tier. Get access to all our block videos. We've got tons of full album reactions to like the Beatles, Blind Faith, there's a bunch of King Crimson singles on there. There's a bunch of random, all blocked videos, you know, tons of stuff on there. Hours and hours worth of extra content, and our patrons-only Discord, if you want to come chat and hang out with us. I just posted an updated link for the Discord, I think, like 2 days ago. So you kind of have to get in while you can, because, like, I'll forget for a month, and then I'll have to repost it. The link's only good for a week, unless you remind me to do it, which, you know, then I'll do it, obviously. But I think that is it out of me, guys. There's also a PayPal and Cash App down there if you want to leave a tip or send a request in that way. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see y'all later. Adios, amigo.